Until 1933, when the Nazis came to power, almost 3,000 Jews lived here in Wiesbaden. But during the Third Reich, the Jewish community was practically wiped out, when approximately 2,000 Wiesbaden Jews were deported and murdered. Today, about 1,000 Jews lived here in Wiesbaden, and the center of their community is the Active Museum for German Jewish History. The Active Museum in Wiesbaden is not a museum in the usual sense of the word. Above all, it shows the significant historical role that Jews played in the spiritual, cultural, and economic development of Wiesbaden since the 17th century.
The Active Museum, active, that means actively commemorating and keeping alive Jewish presence, Jewish history, Jewish attribution to the city itself. So the museum is open since 25 years, and we are here in the oldest still existing Jewish quarter of Wiesbaden.
One of the Active Museum's main concerns is to commemorate the Jewish victims of the Holocaust by their name. The Active Museum sees to it that memorial stones are installed in the sidewalk in front of the houses where the victims last lived in Wiesbaden. Inscribed on each are the skeletal details of a life: name, date of birth, date of arrest or deportation, and date of death or murder.
In 2005, the Aktives Museum began laying stones for victims of the Nazi terror.
How many memorial stones do you have now in Wiesbaden, do you know?
We have 500 stones, meanwhile, in Wiesbaden.
These are all victims of the Holocaust.
Not only victims of the Holocaust, also persecuted because of their political or their religious orientation.
The most important thing from my believing is to get non-Jewish citizens to take part, to take, to be interested in Jewish history. At least 90% of our active members, about 240, 250 people, are non-Jews. So, and they are making all these activities.
On the site of Wiesbaden's main synagogue, built in 1869 and destroyed by the Nazis in 1938, the Active Museum has installed commemoration leaflets with the names of all the Jews of Wiesbaden murdered during the Third Reich. Through intensive research, the Active Museum obtained information about their lives and was able to discover the family history of Holocaust victims who had been previously anonymous.
Still, we have Jewish life, and we are a lively community, and I guess, since the migration of Russian-speaking Jews to Wiesbaden, like to many other cities in Germany, brought Jewish life back in the open.
For the first time since Hitler, there are more than 100,000 Jews in Germany. It's still far short of the 500,000 before the Holocaust, but it is a symbol of a remarkable revival of Jewish life and culture in the country. Today, Germany is offering Jewish immigrants a new hope for the future, but the past is not forgotten. This is Wilson Ruiz for Jewish News 1 in Wiesbaden, Germany.